Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Retro Jersey Podcast. I am your host, Joe Smith. And tonight we have a very special guest in the building. Tonight I have another legend with me, helping me co-host this thing. Give it up for the great Ivan Robinson.
What up?
Yeah. And our guest of honor tonight is the two-time heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Byrd.
Hey, I hear about three people clapping, but it's three clapping.
Hey, the applause is thunderous in our hearts, bro. So yeah, man. So let's get into it, Chris. How have you been doing, man?
Man, I was in pain for a long time. But first off, before I start talking, what's up, Ivan?
What's up, Chris? How you feel, man?
That's one of my brothers right there.
Yeah, that's my brother right there, man. Man,
Oh
Chris,
my goodness,
we
Ivan
go
Robinson.
way back.
Way back, that's my boy.
That's
Yeah,
my
I've
man.
heard stories, man, and they've adopted me. Philadelphia has adopted this Florida kid as a brother, and I am honored to be in you guys' circle. So
Nice. That's Ivan Robinson right there. We travel.
yeah, we know him. We know him, and we definitely know you. So we'll get it started, man. You're from Michigan, Flint, Michigan, to be exact, correct?
Yes.
Tell me growing up. Tell me how it was growing up out there.
Boxing. My father, he was a fighter. I even know my father. Big
Yeah.
time. He's a fighter. So we all grew up boxing. I'm the youngest of 8 kids, 5 boys, 3 girls. And, we all boxed. We all knew how to box. We even had a dog that was a boxer.
Even your sisters and your dog know how to.
Everybody knew how to box. My mother in the corner. I even know he knows. He's seen the fam. Everybody at the national.
I know it. I know it too well.
Very well. So boxing is life. I mean, literally, it's for me. I'm the youngest of the 8 kids. Life. I've seen everybody ups and downs. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right there. He's good, but I've seen everything. I got to watch. I was the youngest in the gym growing up. I was in the gym probably like 7, 8, maybe before that. I mean, I was in the gym boxing, doing exhibitions before I had my first amateur fight at 10. So
So wait a minute. So you were boxing you were actually, it says here, you started boxing at the age of 5, but your first amateur fight was 10.
Yeah, it was legally at 10. I had so many exhibitions from 5 to 10. Oh man. I mean, just exhibitions, because you couldn't box. They wouldn't allow it. So my father was taking to shows, me and my brother Patrick, and we would put on an exhibition and get a standing ovation. We would go to war.
Awesome, man. Wow. Yeah. So, I hear all the stories about Flint and Detroit, Michigan. I mean, was the gym and boxing like a refuge from what we see on TV and from what the outside media knows about Flint and Detroit?
Yeah, I mean it big time. Keep us away from being in the streets. My parents were on us anyway. On the kids. So if we would did something like that, my father would have you'd knock me out. You just go fight. And I wasn't about that. I was trying to make the Olympics, man. I was trying to be from 1989 to 1992, the Olympic Training Center was everything. I mean, that was the best time of our life. I mean, I didn't know.
Yes, sir. Yes, it was.
I didn't know. I mean, it was an amazing time to meet so many guys, so many different styles, so many backgrounds. I mean, it was the best time in boxing to me.
Hey, man, we're talking with the legendary 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, Chris Byrd, with my co-host. We got Ivan Robinson. Chris, you did mention your father being your trainer from your earlier in your career. Explain his influence on your life and as a boxer.
As a boxer, honestly, my father showed us how to fight. It was my mother who pushed us, pushed
Okay.
to the limit. I mean, she wanted us to be the best, especially in our amateur boxing. She really got into it. And then when I turned pro and at heavyweight, she believed in me. I mean, big time, but I know she was worried because I was a small guy fighting these big guys. And,
I
they
was
had a
worried
major
too.
influence in my life in this sport.
I was
Okay.
worried too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
You no matter what, you cannot leave mama out of an
Oh,
influential
no.
conversation. Mama has to be in there. So uh you said your mother you said your father was the gas, but your mother was the engine, basically.
Yes, big time.
Okay. Talk
Big
to me
time.
a little bit about your mommy.
Oh, mom's, she's been in our corner since I started boxing. She always, at first, she was in the stands with my brothers, always yelling. And my father, she was too loud in the building. So my father was like, I got to put her in the corner because, you can't yell in the corner. So she had to hold it, and so she was so loud. So she was just a fixture, learning boxes at the gym every day, looking at us, knowing what to say in the corner. That's what I loved about her most. Like when I was fighting pro, she wouldn't say boxing stuff. She'd start talking about the family, and the new car you just bought in the house and all that. You like, okay, mom, dang. So you better get your butt
Mom,
out there and fight. No excuses.
yeah, no matter what, mom gonna try to keep it domestic. No
Oh,
matter what.
definitely.
What we're talking to the legendary Chris Byrd with co-host Ivan Robinson in the building. Uh, Chris, I seen an absurd number of amateur matches you had before you turned pro.
Yeah.
Is 285? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe,
Chris
Oh,
is the
maybe a
man.
little over that.
oh,
Chris is the man.
talk to me about that a little bit, man. I mean, so many matches.
It's boxing, and when I look at it now, I'm like, that's too many. We always thought that was the badge of honor. You got a lot of these fights, and man, look, oh, he's worried. He got 300 fights, man. You can't beat him, man. That's damage. To me,
Oh,
Yeah.
to me, it is. The body is not meant to be hit on. So to me, a lot of that is damage is slow you down after a while, and you like, man. To me, I just feel that way. My thing is, and first of all, my thing is defense first anyway. So,
Always.
I, I really don't worry about that. So, but it's still a lot of damage.
so anytime I look at it like this, anytime somebody, your sister said, I'm finna go get my brother, they knew what time it was, basically.
Yeah, especially like in the neighborhood and at school and stuff. You got 5 boys and your sister. And
Oh,
your
Lord.
sister's a boxer, and your mother and your other 2 sisters know how to box.
In other words, they have to move.
Oh yeah,
So, once again, we're talking to the legendary Chris Byrd, two-time heavyweight champion of the world, with a co-host Ivan Robinson tonight. Uh, Chris, uh, there's of course there's a lot of great boxers. Who do you feel like you emulated the most? I asked Ivan this the other night, and he had a very interesting one. And the people who sleep on Sugar Ray Robinson, but who do you feel like you emulate uh, the most as a boxer, or stand up to? I mean, look up to. I'm sorry.
well, I look up to a lot of boxers. I mean, yeah, you look at that one right there in front of you, Ivan Robinson, great fighter.
Man, stop that, man. Appreciate that, bro.
No, great fighter. That's my boy. And but fighting, a lot of people said I fought like Michael Nunn. I was, especially when he was pound for pound king. They were like, man, you Michael. Even when we fought, Ivan was on the trip. We fought against Italy. And,
Exactly.
and the Italian guy said, man, you fight like Michael Nunn. And I'm like, okay. That's good. So, and then they kept saying it afterwards. And then when James Toney beat him, I guess they stopped saying it. I don't know. That's my boy.
I was crucified that brother.
So it once again we're talking to the legendary Chris Byrd with our co-host Ivan Robinson. Chris, we jabbed off camera before the show started about you emulating a little bit more as a big man, Pernell Whitaker. When you hear comparisons like that in the heavyweight category, in your heavyweight division, what does that mean to you? And are you or were you ever a Pernell Whitaker fan?
Oh yeah, oh definitely, man. Pernell Whitaker, he came up to me after my quarterfinal fight in the Olympics, him and Evander Holyfield, and they both were pound for pound, like at the top. And I'm thinking, man, and they were telling me, man, you sharp, and they was telling me I was Michael Nunn also, and I'm like, I'm looking at Pernell like, man, that guy, he's a small guy, but his movement, his skills, Olympic gold medalist, pound for pound king. I'm like, and they compare me to him, and he wanted me at one time to come to Virginia Beach to work out with him, and I didn't get the chance. But man, I wish I had. Man, he would have taught me a lot more stuff.
Yeah, Ivan, and I'll let him tell the story, but Ivan even mentioned how great of a fighter and how great of a trainer Pernell was. And by the way, that's my favorite boxer. If I'm sounding like a fanboy, it's because of that reason. But that's who I loved watching. I watch all you guys, and I love all you guys. But yeah.
But Pernell, take it off. We know,
Yeah.
we understand.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to the great Chris Byrd and our great co-host tonight, our special guest co-host tonight, Ivan Robinson. So, Chris, we want to talk to you about your best attribute as a fighter. Can you talk to us about that real quick?
It's honestly it's defense for me, and figuring it out. My whole life defense, and just like now coming back and people say, oh, he's too old, he's gonna get whooped, but you got to be able to hit me, and that's the biggest thing. I'll shut you down, and I feel like I'm better now than I was when I was boxing. I was sick most of the time. So with all this energy, and I feel good, and knowledge, and with my style, any style, I can fight from 160 to heavyweight. Think about
So
that.
you can go up. You can go up as high as heavyweight now.
Oh, big time. Look, I'm probably weighing about 195 right now. I was just 160 about 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
So it's food and how you treat your body and what you manifest really in your life and what you want to be. And that's what I want to be. I want to be world champion again. At first they said I was too small. Now they say I'm too old. I love it.
You can't win for losing with some of these critics, Chris. You know that.
I love it. I mean, people, oh, he's too old. He's too old. Well, put your fighter against me and see if I'm too old.
Okay. So let's go again. We're talking to the legendary Chris Byrd and our special guest co-host, the great Ivan Robinson. Chris, you were on the only U.S. team to score a single win against Cuba. Talk to us about that.
Hey, Ivan was there.
Yeah. Let Ivan chime in.
I'm not the one he's talking to, champ. He's talking to you.
I know. I thought Ivan was gonna jump in. Oh, I was there. I followed that card. No, that was beating the Cuban. We tied Cuba 6-6,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, it was cool. I mean, I lost to the Cuban in the Olympics. You know, the finals, it hurt, but at least I got one of
I, so as it stands right now, we are not in a great place as as a country. But back then, how did that make you feel for standing up for America at that time?
No, it was great. I mean, we had so many international fights we
Yeah.
represent the U.S. and like I would say to people when they tear U.S. down, they never heard the chance of U.S. before. When you hear the chance of U.S., you like, oh snap, and then your crew is all U.S. You know, it's a great thing representing your country in all the countries we went to in amateur, and we
Mm-hmm.
representing fighting all these different countries, but we representing our country, U.S. Man, it it was special. So, and we're at
Amen.
the highest level of amateur boxing you can get, and at the highest level of pro boxing. So it's amazing feeling.
Amen. Well, that was the answer I was looking for. Uh, so you win the silver medal in this in the Olympics. So you fall to Hernandez.
Yeah.
Talk about that fight for me.
Oh yeah, punk. He ran. The Cubans, they learned that computer system, touch and run.
Yeah.
He running from a guy that I haven't stopped nobody in 4 years. I'm not a puncher. What you running for? He touching and going. I'm like, come on, man, fight me.
So what was that? Was that your middleweight? That was a middleweight fight, correct?
That was middle
Mm-hmm.
that time. Once
Okay, okay. So if a guy like this wants to jump back, would you consider this like a revenge fight if he were to ask you to fight again?
man, every loss I had, I'll fight him.
Okay.
I'm serious.
How you do it?
Hey, we go back to I go back to pro. If I fight a heavyweight, I want to fight Vladimir Klitschko again. We'll dig up Ike Bambucci. You know, he's somewhere.
This guy.
Go. Let's go. Let's avenge it, man. We live one time. We live one time. That's in, man. Hey, I remember 2 years ago was Olympic year. Exciting. I remember talking to Ivan. Ivan knew he was gonna make the Olympics. He already had a party set. I was like, let's get it. And look at us now, 30-something years later.
Legends.
Yeah,
So
but we gotta get it in, man. Whatever we think about everything we want, let's get it.
hey man, we're talking to the legendary Chris Byrd, two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and our special guest co-host, the equally legendary Ivan Robinson. So, Chris, I'm going to be honest with you. Your boxing style appeared so cocky. It's so for lack of a better word, animated. Man, what were you comfortable fighting that style, or was it another style that you used? Because I think you had two styles to me, but you know your style better than I do. But to me, it just looks like you were just having a lot more fun than anybody else
Always,
you were boxing against.
Yeah,
always. Chris always had fun.
yeah. I mean, I had a lot of fun. Even I'm telling you, when I was going through the sickness, I was having fun. Like I would have extreme fatigue. I would be so tired, and then I'll fall out in the locker room and get rushed to the hospital. So, having fun, consistently, no. But having fun, just getting in the ring, boxing, and feeling it, yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. But I was just upset by how my body was reacting.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so first of all, I'd like to know this: how many Klitschko brothers are there? 'Cause they those dudes, I think they're just growing them in a field somewhere.
Yeah, they're big boys. I'm calling out Vladimir Klitschko, man. I'm getting that fight again.
You want that fight?
We're gonna do this again. I love Vladimir Klitschko, one of the greatest heavyweights. Him and his brother. They don't get the credit, but look at the record. Look at the resume. Look at everything they did. I mean, dominant. Vladimir was dominant for like 5-6 years. That when he was champion, and he took my belt when he did it. He took both my belts. Matter of fact, you know.
Yeah, I watched that fight. Those Ivan Drago looking dudes can box, so yeah. they're strong. If not anything else.
Yes.
You beat one of them pretty bad.
Now I don't know about that bad, but it was he kind of quit, so it's a win.
So you in other words, you beat the will out of him, Chris. It's just ain't no way around it. You just beat the will out of him. You cannot get around that.
Well, it was defense more than anything.
Yeah, this was your first title. This was your first title win, correct?
Yes, 10 days notice.
Okay, yeah. So talk to us about the feeling that you had.
Oh my, look, I'm an Olympic silver medalist. I didn't get signed. I didn't get the glory of all the medalists before me. I'm thinking, what's up? I'm fighting in a nightclub, making $800. I'm an Olympic silver medalist, 3-time U.S. champion. I did a lot in amateur, and I'm like, what? Return pro, nobody want me. So I get a call to fight him 10-day notice to fight Vitaly Klitschko. It was his HBO debut. So it wasn't for me to win. It was for me to get destroyed. I lost to Ika Beabuchi 2 fights ago. 2 fights prior to it. So they thinking this little guy gonna get slaughtered and make him look good on HBO. But his brother, when I was in Germany, Vladimir kept saying, no, he's better than that. He was trying to tell the media. The dude can fight. And look, and nobody give me credit. They already talk about his shoulder, but he was 27-0 with 27 knockouts. How did I get to the 10th round? He knocked out everybody. He never been to the 10th round. How did I get to the 10th round? I'm the smallest guy in the division. But I get criticized for the win because they say his shoulder was hurting and all that. I'm like, really? I'm coming on. I'm a little guy and I'm coming on. And I'm hanging in there fighting this big monster giant in his adopted home country.
So they were looking at this as a potential bump setup, is what you're basically saying.
HBO was looking at it.
Yeah.
Vladimir wasn't. Vladimir, and I think Vitaly wasn't either, because when you know boxing. You're like, okay, the dude can't fight a little bit. So, knowing I weighed 208 pounds fighting Ika Beabuchi, who weighed 244, and I got stopped in that fight. I didn't get knocked out. I got stopped. I got knocked down, but I got up, and I got stopped at the end of the fourth round. I mean, was it fourth round? So I got stopped. So I'm like, okay, stuff happens. He's a big guy. So, but they knew this little guy, he gonna hang in there. I'm not gonna quit. I got too much experience for that.
Amen. Yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking to the legendary Chris Byrd with our special guest co-host, the equally legendary Ivan Robinson. Yeah. So I want to talk to you about this second title reign that you had, Chris. And I remember a quote that you said at the end of at the end of the fight, but we're talking about you beating the great Evander Holyfield. Talk to me. I'm pretty sure you looked up to this guy.
I knew he was gonna beat excuse my expression, but I knew he was gonna beat the hell out of Evander. I knew that was gonna happen.
So
me and my dad sat right side by side and watched Chris just tear him part for part.
So talk to us about that fight.
No, it was really like a dream kind of fight for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because Evander used to come to U.S. championships and give out the plaques in the finals. I was in the finals 5 years in a row. I won it 3 out of 5 years. So Evander was there every year. I'm looking at him like, I got in the ring when we fought. And I'm like, man, this is Evander Holyfield, the same guy that was giving us our awards and stuff. And he was pound for pound, the heavyweight champion, doing his thing at the time. And now I'm in the ring with him. It was, excuse me, it was surreal, man. It was different. The first round, I think I lost the first round because I was in such awe. I was like, man, I'm in the ring with Holy. This is crazy.
Wow.
I had to snap out of it, and the trickster had to start doing his tricks.
So you were basically starstruck a little bit by him.
Oh, definitely. My whole family was. My sister, my mother, they all want to get his autograph. I'm like, wait, I'm fighting him. What? They all over talking to him.
Mm-hmm. That's how I felt when I fought Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Oh.
I'm sitting there looking at it like, yo, I'm getting ready to go 10 rounds with a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, one of my family members said, man, wish him good luck, man. Do your thing tomorrow night. I'm like, wait, you my brother.
So, like I said, you mentioned you were starstruck by him. Was he one of the boxers? Was he one of the fighters that you grew up admiring a little bit?
Yeah, I liked Evander Holyfield. At that time I was a Christian guy. I was so he was, represent Christ. So I was, I was all into him. I'm really a Mike Tyson guy.
Okay.
Since I was 11 years old, I seen Mike Tyson during Olympics. I was always going crazy over Mike. So, and then I'm almost fighting Mike. I'm like, this is crazy.
Oh, that'll be let's you just made my mind go to the stratosphere, Chris. Who out of all the people that you competed against, who punches the hardest?
Ooh. I mean, and especially the heavyweight division. Like I fought in all these little light divisions, nothing like the heavyweight division. But the power is unreal. Like you have certain guys, like Devere Williamson, to me, is one of the hardest punchers I've ever faced. And this is not in the fight when I fought him. This is sparring. He hit so hard. I'm like, my goodness. Heavyweights hit hard in general. To me, they did. I mean, I was new to the division, so everybody hit hard. Avoid it. My thing was avoid, and boom, you get the big one. You like, dang.
Okay. So
stuff happens.
So sorry about that. So who's your favorite boxer of all time, Chris? To have a little fun here.
Of all time.
Your favorite boxer
of all time, man. Probably Ivan Robinson.
I knew he was gonna say that.
That boy was bad.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Like, man, I'm like, get the heck out of here.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's my boy. Now Ivan can fight. Y'all know I'm amateur with Ivan. Ivan can go.
No, I've seen my new brother go. So he is not to be trifled with here in the past or in the future. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking to the legendary two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Chris Byrd, as with our equally our legendary co-host, Ivan Robinson. So, Chris, let's ask you about boxing. We'll ask you and Ivan both about the state of boxing right now. It's taken a dip since you guys left. Can it return to prominence, and what would it take?
Hell no. It can't. It's too much. It's like it has been poisoned, and the poison has set in, and it's like either you got two options. Either you try to get it treated and it's gonna take a while, and you're gonna die, or you just gonna die anyway. So,
So explain the poisons, Ivan, while we got you, and then we'll come to you, Chris.
the poisons are that some of the fighters come in thinking that they're above the rest, like me and Chris, that's been in it a while, think they can just come in and get starstruck right from the door, make a lot of money, and do
Not
what they
paying their
want.
dues. Not paying their dues, so to speak.
There you go. Yep, not paying their dues. It's like them being little kids, and me and Chris in our generation have to teach these guys. We have to birth these guys. We have to teach them how to walk. Teach them the right things to say, and also the promoters aren't making it that much easier for the fighters neither.
I agree with that. What about you, Chris?
I don't know. I think
Chris Philly, man.
boxing. I mean, they need if it needs a little, interjection of something, they're gonna get Tom. Tom will be there. He will be at the rescue. Tom is the old man. TOM.
Yeah.
I'm the old man. Everybody gonna want to watch your old man whoop these young guys. I'm telling you, watch and see. Like
Okay.
I said, everybody said I was too small the first time. Now they say I'm too old. And once I get in the ring, they go, "Oh, dang, he did it again." Oh,
So you do, and we talked about this off camera as well. You do have thoughts of a comeback,
thoughts.
and what would be your dream match?
Dream match, honestly, Arthur better be I love to fight. I want to redeem myself at light heavyweight because I lost a lot of weight, didn't know what I was doing, and got my butt whooped on ESPN as my last fight on TV in America, in the world, really. And I'm like, man, and I went down at light heavyweight, thought I was going to do something, but I starved myself. I didn't know what I was doing. And I'm thinking, man, I know from 175 to cruiserweight to heavyweight, I'll fight everybody. Let's get it.
Okay.
Let's line them up.
Okay.
People say,
You
"Oh,
heard the legendary Chris Brown saying
Chris
all
Byrd, Chris
challengers are
Brown, that boy
welcome.
dead."
Chris Byrd, I'm sorry. Hey, both of y'all are legends. I'm sorry about that. The
Brother,
legendary Chris Byrd
I'm
saying he
not
would.
bad. Chris Brown. He called
I'm
me
sorry about
black
that,
too.
brother.
I'm like, let's go.
Yeah. Hey, he's accepting all challengers. Nobody is off. Nobody is off limits.
Ah,
So,
come on, please.
yeah. So, I got a couple more questions for you, and I'll let you leave, man. We're honored once again. We're honored to have you, Chris. You're a phantom. You're hard to catch, man. We've been trying to go through this for about like 3 or 4 months.
I know. I've been moving.
I know.
Moving
And
and shaking.
once again, we want to thank you for stopping by. We got a couple more questions for you. Your Mount Rushmore of all-time great boxers. I know you have Ivan in there. We instead of 4, yeah, we know you. Instead of 4, we go 5 over here. So we'll put Ivan as pinnacle. We'll put Ivan as pinnacle. I'll pick 5 more.
I'll pick. Let me see. I'll pick. Right now, I'll pick 4 more. Ivan Pinnacle. So I go with guys. You may have heard of one. Vernon Forrest.
Yes, yeah. Vernon Forrest. Yes.
Vernon
Forrest. That's our brother right there. Definitely. Rest in peace, Piper.
But Ivan, I go with Sean Fletcher. I go with Eric Griffin, the best amateur boxer ever.
Okay.
Those are my guys. Amateur is my
guy.
Pro, yeah, that's great. We did stuff. No. Amateur was everything to me. I mean, pro was
okay.
But these guys I looked up big time. And when I say Ivan Robinson, I seen Ivan at his height of boxing. I mean, the baddest boy on the planet doing his thing. So I know what he got in him. These
Thanks, I
Yeah,
appreciate
guys,
that.
like I go to war with these guys, man. Any time of the year, day, anything. I love them to death, and I always love them.
that's awesome. So the run your 5 down one for us one more time.
Okay, I'm going with my boys from Amateur.
Okay.
I'm going with Little E, Eric Griffin.
That's him.
Dang it, my bad. Can you hold on one second?
It's 103,111.
I keep hitting this. My bad.
That's
So,
okay.
no, honestly, when I really look at it, I look at boxing. I've seen, it's a lot of good fighters, and when you put them up there, man, honestly, I can't go from five, name 5 fighters that I grew up in boxing. I love all the guys. If I talk about this group, I gotta talk about that group. I gotta talk about this era. Now, if you talk about eras, of course, these guys, great guys in every era. But it's so many good fighters. Look at all the champions. And you got to pick 5 guys out of all these different champion and boxers. We've seen guys that didn't win titles that, man, they so good. You like, gosh. I don't go off the hype of commentators who never fought that give people props. I'm a boxing guy, literally from birth. And I just like boxing, man. I can't even pick 5 guys.
I understood, and that's I mean, I've never had nobody not pick them, but I see your reasoning as to why not.
It
So
disrespect a lot of guys, man. Come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Come on.
I appreciate that, Chris.
So you did mention that you could you are interested in a comeback and you're working towards such.
Look at my face. You see I'm moving my head. You say interested.
So
You say interested. It's like,
what if I told you that I have a guy that's interested in a comeback as well?
who's that?
I'll let him speak.
It ain't me, goddammit.
Yeah.
I thought it was Robinson. We fighting that heavyweight.
Here you go.
This gentleman, this is Tommie "POPPA" Speller.
Big Papa, baby. Big Papa. Chris, how are you, Chris?
What's up, brother?
I don't know, man. I watched you doing a lot of fighting growing up, man. And, I hear you trying to get back in the ring, man. I'm trying to get back in the ring. I know you had some health complications,
Yeah.
and I'm a 4-time cancer survivor. And I just beat my last cancer 5 months ago, man.
Oh, congratulations.
And now I'm looking for a dance partner. So now I picked the legend himself. Now I would like you to accept my offer for you to be a dance partner so we can go ahead on and get it popping for the crowd.
Ooh, we're gonna get this popping at. Oh my
Hey man, listen. It's you know what they say, it's always when there's a will, there's a way. You're sitting here with my trainer, Ivan Robinson, man. So, y'all 2 great friends, man. So, I'm trained by one of the best out there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna deal with a lot of skills.
Hey man, listen. You, hey Chris, you ain't bringing the skills I ain't already been in there with, brother.
Oh,
I done been in there with some of the best of them, man.
but some of the best is not Chris Byrd.
Hey. Well, I tell you what, some of the best that you done fought ain't Big Papa neither. Now get your tail out your ass and let's get it.
No, let's get it. I'm just telling you, my skills are immaculate. They still there, man.
I don't want no bum.
Yeah.
I damn sure don't want no bum. The better they are, you bring the best out of me, man.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hey, you calling me out? That's what it seemed like.
That's
I don't turn down call outs.
I'm Philadelphia born and raised, man. That's how we do this shit, man.
Yeah, let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Hey, we older now. I don't know how old you are, but I feel like
I don't have nothing but the greatest of respect for you, brother. I respect your accomplishments, but you ain't been in there with Big Papa yet.
all right. I'm just saying, when the magic show started happening in the ring, you're like, damn.
I ain't worried about it.
They were talking about that. That's what Mike Tyson was worried. I'll never fight him. He's just too good.
I ain't worried about the magic. Let the magic happen.
Hey, Stace,
Ray, what's up?
Hey, Stace, you got the two best shit talkers on podcast, man. I love them both.
I love them both too.
Oh yeah, we can get
now.
this.
You already know. Ivan's sharp as a tack, man. So you already know, man. Me being in camp with Ivan, man, he's a long-time trainer of mine, man. So you already know I'm coming in sharp as a tack too. And if I wasn't up to the task and I wasn't built for the task, Ivan wouldn't even let me go against it, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
So let me interject here, gentlemen. If you guys could find a venue, where would it be? And how long would it take you guys to train for this? I'll start with you, Pop.
Man, look, I'm already training. All I need to do is just finish getting in shape, man. So, hey, man, a couple months, ain't about shit. Ain't about shit at all.
Okay. What about you, brother Chris?
I don't take much, about 3 weeks. I'll be ashamed.
I told you got the two best shit talkers.
But honestly, I feel like I'm the best in the world. Nobody could beat me. And I'm dead serious. I'm not coming back to just come back. Okay, he's come back to fight. No, I'm coming back to win a world title. I want to be the best I don't want to be nothing. I will be the best in the world. Just like I was in 2004. They had to put me the best in the world, best heavyweight of all time.
Well,
and I still would win.
Before you talk, now I respect it, but before you talk about getting another world title, get past me first. Then you could talk about the world title.
Yeah, you'd be a good little stepping stone. A little something. We
could go ahead on and line it up in Texas.
Man, we can line it up where you live. We could line it up there.
But shit, I'm in Florida. We could set it up in the middle of Broad Street. Shit.
You guys know your venues better than I do. I say sway it towards where both of your fan bases are. So I mean, that would be a nice payday for both of you gentlemen, and I would love to see it. I would really love to see it.
It'd be good. It'd be good. I guess it will be. I don't know.
Hey, I never in my life predicted a knockout in my whole career, but I'm gonna predict a knockout on this one.
Who's getting knocked out?
I'm just that confident.
No, I'm not.
Well, hey, don't speak too fast, but I'm just saying. I'm predicting a knockout. I'm predicting that I'll knock you the fuck out.
Oh my gosh.
The magic show will happen. I'm telling you. I'm too good, man.
Hey man, let's make it happen. Sign the dotted line, man. I don't like to do too much I don't do too much lip wrestling.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? I'm about business. They don't call me Big Papa for nothing, man.
I feel you. No matter what you call you Big Papa, but what is your real name? I don't even know who you are. I'm like, oh my God.
Hey, Tommie Speller.
Tommie Speller. Okay.
Once we fight, you'll know who I am then.
Yeah, I better.
You gonna? I'm guaranteed. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. Hell of a fight. And like I said, man, you're a man. And this is boxing. We talk shit. You know what I mean? That's part of the game. So, you know, I don't say nothing in disrespect, brother. But, you know, and like I said, man, I respect your accomplishment, Chris. Definitely, brother. You know, all the way, man. You know, but hey, I'm here. I need a dance partner, and you the man I want.
Yes, yeah, I feel you. Hey, I gotta ask you something though. You got gray in your beard?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I ain't gonna let no man with gray in his beard beat me. You crazy?
That's how I feel. I ain't gonna let no man with no gray in his beard.
Oh, come on.
Hey man,
You got gray in
listen.
his beard, somebody gonna beat me.
That's right.
You gotta be a young man.
Well, then it's only right for me to say, what do I look like letting a man with all that gray in his beard beat me?
No, but I'm two-time heavyweight champion, Olympic silver medalist, three-time national champion. Ivan know me. Ivan, talk to you, boy.
Hey, listen, I respect that. I respect that. But your reign over, Chris. Your reign is over, baby.
Nah, okay. You gonna see the skills pop, and you're gonna be like, you gonna look back at Ivan like, man, you didn't tell me about this part of him.
He ain't, I don't want him to tell me. I want you to show me.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's the best you can do. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You got to show it to me. I'm from the show me state. You understand? Show me. Yeah.
Nobody's really from Missouri, but I digress.
From the Louis.
None of us are really from Missouri.
Hey man, listen,
we don't hang out at there.
I'm Philadelphia born and raised, man.
There you go.
I do this shit, man. So you know, Philly all the way, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, listen, I'm putting my city on the map, man.
I feel you. Hey, what you've been through and what you know, that's an accomplishment. Shoot, surviving cancer that many times. You know, it will be a good fight. You do it, going through that and surviving it. I came through chronic pain. Let's get it.
That's what I'm talking about, brothers.
So let's get it, baby.
When can we expect news? And whenever y'all do bring this to fruition, we'd like to have you both back on the show talking about it before and after the fight. We would love to see it.
Let's get it. Where we gonna do this at?
Where do y'all want? Where?
I didn't know nothing about this, but hey, was this really show? Let's get it. I'll fight anybody. You know me. I never turn down fights.
Yeah, I know that.
That and neither do I. That's all I wanted to hear, man. You know, from the man himself.
Let's get it.
Okay.
I got the right team. So since you said let's get it, we gonna get it, and I'm gonna get your ass.
I hope not.
I'm coming for you, man. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Everybody come forward.
I see you back there trying to figure out what to say.
I was always a little guy. I'm the little guy in the ring. I weigh about 190 right now. I probably about 205.
Well, listen. I'm coming down to my natural weight. You know what I'm saying? I got blowed up off the steroids from all the treatment from the cancer and all that crap. Yeah. So, you know, I'm off of all the medications. You know what I'm saying? You know, now I'm bringing the weight down. We can meet at 175.
Oh, you want to get down low like that? Oh, dang.
Hey man, I fought my whole career at super middleweight. Now I'm going to 175.
Oh, cool. That's my best weight. Yes.
Well, let's dance, baby.
Oh, we can do this. You going to dance? Heavyweight champ.
Let's dance.
No high heels.
We can get this popping.
When can we as spectators
don't wear no skirt to the dance contest now. Don't wear no goddamn high heel shoes to the contest now.
I know you can watch my videos. You know what I'm gonna wear. You better not wear that. Don't come in no mini skirt. You don't want to be scared and crying.
I don't know. I might come in there with a mini skirt to tease you.
Oh my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is this is the Retro Jersey Podcast, and we are waiting for this match to take place. The legendary two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Chris Byrd, with the four-time champion of cancer, surviving my guy, Big Papa Tommie Speller. When can we expect this fight?
Hey man, all we got to do, man, is hey man, Ivan is part of my management team. He's my trainer, man. So, hey man, y'all guys, they can get this thing figured out, man, and we can make this thing happen. Me and Chris gonna get this big money. You know what I mean? We're gonna go into the sunset. Whatever direction he go. Whatever direction I go. But we're gonna get this bag. We're gonna get this big money.
Let's get it.
It got to be feasible. It got to be feasible for the both of us.
Hey man, I definitely feel you there. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. I really am.
Okay, what's your record?
My record?
I don't know anything.
Hey, go. I will tell you this. My record is nowhere near extensive as yours, but don't let that fool you. I've been through a lot of issues. I've been through a lot of bad management. You know how that thing get. So, cancer interacting with my career and all of that, man. So it got in the way a little bit, but I'm not letting it get in the way of steering me from, going against one of the, I guess, baddest man on the planet.
Let's get it.
So at this point, record don't even matter.
Hey, I'm just
fuck the record.
I just
if I was worried about the record, I wouldn't want to deal with you.
I'm just asking. I don't even know who I'm fighting. Now I gotta.
But just go ahead. Just go do some researching now. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
don't let the record fool you now. Don't let the record fool you. That's all I got to tell you.
All right.
Don't let the record fool you. When I put this glove on your chin, you're gonna say, "God damn."
No. If you get the glove on the chin,
ain't no doubt in my mind.
It's a major if.
Ain't no doubt in my mind.
Once you get the ring, you're gonna understand. Okay, this is not what I signed up for. This is what the hell is this? What kind of style is this?
I like. Hey, listen. I like your confidence.
It's not confidence. It's skills. I bring the skills. I still bring the skills. And
listen. It's just gonna be skill versus skill. Then I'm one of Philadelphia's best kept secrets.
That doesn't bother me at all. I'm
glad that it don't bother you, Chris. I'm glad it don't bother you, brother. I'm glad it don't bother you.
Well, we need to get this show on the road.
They're popping.
Yeah, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show rolling. Anything we could do to help this show get promoted, that's what we'll do.
I hope he can do the same. How long it took you to learn the same?
You can come by here and promote it as much as you like.
Somebody say on the
Hey, I'm just gonna quote one of her, Sim Rockman, a good friend of mine, used to say all the time. If it make dollars, it makes sense.
That's what I'm talking about.
They ain't making no sense. That's not kidding.
Chris Philly, man.
That's all I'm saying. If they ain't gonna make no dollars, you ain't gonna see me.
Hey Chris, your magic ain't real.
What's that?
Your magic ain't real.
Hey, it's real when it see those dollar signs. I bet you see that magic.
I know that's right. Yeah, them dollar signs are real.
You'll see no
Them
money.
dollar signs is real. That's what I'm talking about. Them dollar signs is real.
Yeah.
Chris, where would you like this fight to take place the most if you had your way with it?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Never matter. It never mattered to me where I'll fight. You still gotta fight.
What
Wherever
about
it
you,
makes the
Pop? You
most
said,
money.
yeah, you're living in Florida now. Well, where would you like to see this fight take place?
It don't even matter, man. We can fight in Chris' backyard. I don't give a fuck.
There's so many guys just say that to me. I fight you backyard. After the fight, they're like, "Damn, I wish I'm so mad I went to the backyard and got his ass whooped."
Hey, Chris, where you living at now?
Where am I at? I don't even know. I've been traveling so I don't even know where I'm at. I'm out of town right now. I'm in California, in Salinas area. That's Northern California. Train the kid also. That's what really inspired me to really keep boxing. And I started training. I'm like, man, my skills came back. I'm like, I'm teaching him all the stuff I need to be still doing.
Right.
Awesome.
But you touched down. Where's your hometown?
Where my hometown now?
Yeah.
San Diego.
Oh, San Diego. Okay.
Awesome. So, gentlemen, this has been a great podcast, and I would love to see this take place.
Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Hey, you know, we was waiting.
Everybody talk about.
We was waiting on you on a podcast 2 nights ago. I thought you had your tail stuck between your ass. I thought you got froze on me.
Look, I got my tail stuck between. I didn't even know I was in a fight situation. I'm like, what's going on?
Hey,
that just popped the dude up, and I'll fight you. I'm like, who's this?
Well, since you didn't know, now you didn't know. Now let's get it popping, baby. You said what all you said what I wanted to hear. Let's get it popping.
Wow.
Let's go. Boxing is my life, man. I don't trip up. I don't look at nothing. I just want to know who I'm fighting. I don't know.
Well, you fight.
No,
you
and
fight.
no disrespect.
You fighting Big Papa now. So we're gonna make it happen.
Okay.
Hey, look! I just brought up Arthur better be him. Now I'm talking about him.
Well, you gotta prove to the world. You gotta prove.
I get to Bibble, I gotta go through Big Papa. Okay.
That's right. You got to prove that you belong in the ring with Better BF now.
Get it.
You gotta prove. You gotta get through Big Papa to get through Better BF.
Yes. I'm talking about the big guys. This brother came up and said, "No, you got to go to Big Papa."
All right, gentlemen. We'll end it right there. First of all, we want to thank you, brothers, for stopping by. Thank you, Ivan, for helping me co-host this thing.
No
Chris, you are a phantom. You are so hard to catch.
I know.
But I really want to thank you, brother.
I've been moving.
Yeah, I know.
Shaking. Let's get it. Ivan Robinson on here.
Pop, we want to thank you for stopping by and
Ivan.
blessing us.
Yeah, what's up, Chris?
Talk to your boy. Come on. What you doing? You'll get arrested. Come on, man.
He don't need to talk. He don't need to talk to me, man.
Ivan.
He don't need to talk to me.
That guy. Oh.
Well, show me you still that guy. That's all I want. Show me.
Ivan. And look, I'm just telling your coach, he need to talk to me. Ivan! I was born.
That's why he ain't saying shit.
Yo, we are boys, man.
All he trying to do is let you know indirect that you're getting ready to run yourself into a brick wall, man.
Ivan.
I'm a force to be reckoned with too, man.
Ivan, the world championships, man. Come on, man. All the tournaments I went to, and you gonna throw him at me?
Dog. Really? Yo, he picked you out. He wanted you.
You
He wants it. Hey,
Talk some sense into your boy.
and look, my job is to make sure he's ready.
All right.
All right, gentlemen. With that, we'll
You
end
see
it.
that?
Father, he gonna work
You
my
see that
corner.
face he got, right? He said his job is to make sure I'm ready.
Yeah.
And when Big Papa get in there with Chris Byrd, I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, I know.
All right, fellas.
Well, if you
We'll
know, you
end it
know.
right there. We'll end it right there, man. And we want to hear more about this. And,
I'll be on point, ready to go.
Yeah,
That's what
tell
I'm
them what
talking
your
about.
favorite podcast is, the Retro Jersey Podcast.
Retro Jersey Podcast.
There you
Listen.
go, baby. We'll end it right there, gentlemen. I'll hit you guys up, and we'll talk more about this later. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Ivan, for joining. And
problem.
thanks to all
Hey,
the people
Chris.
backstage.
No problem.
I love you, man.
Love you, bro. You know that.
Hey, Chris.
Boy.
Hey, Chris. I enjoyed talking to you, brother, and I'll see you fight
bro.
time. I will see you fight time.
No, not fight time. To wait.
That's right. Hey.
Nose to nose. Let's go.
What if you want, we can start the fight at the goddamn weigh-in.
Let's get it.
We can get it cracking early.
Turn it up. Hey, don't start shaking so we start getting it.
I'm the best shit
little
talker
nervous.
in the. I'm the
You know
best
you're
shit
going to
talker.
be one of the best ever.
I'm the best shit talker in the game. Floyd Mayweather ain't got shit on me, man.
But that's shit talking. That's like that's bad breath.
Well,
Very
guess what?
bad. That shit don't mean nothing.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, I tell you what, when you get in there with Big Papa, it's gonna mean a lot, baby. Listen, man, it's a big honor to share the ring with you, Chris. I just want you to know that. It's a big honor, man. So, like I said before, man, there's no disrespect. It's all love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We two fighters. We two fighters, man. And I definitely appreciate you giving me the honor to share the ring with you, champ.
Stay, see what you done started?
I'm sorry, fellas. I didn't mean to start this war.
Yes, you did.
You threw him on here. Hey, go in there and talk shit. Go in there talking.
All right, gentlemen, we'll end it right there. And I want to once again thank you guys for stopping by, and now everybody backstage watching, and everybody in the comments on YouTube and Instagram live watching. Thank you guys, and we will talk to you soon about the venue.
Yes.
Once
Okay.
again,
The big one gonna happen.
Yeah.
The old Tom. Remember, you fighting Tom, the old man. The old man. Tom.
Well, fuck it. Well, then you got two. Well, then you got. Then you got two old men getting ready to get in there and share the ring.
Two Tom. Only one Tom. The old man. I'm the real old man. The big.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it, old man.
The skills are gonna be on display. You're gonna be like, damn, Cassius Marcellus Clay. That's you?
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn.
That's right.
Is
Pump
that
yourself up.
you? Are
Make
you
sure-
back?
Make sure you pump yourself up now, because you're gonna need it. Make sure you get your hype, man. You're gonna need it.
No, I'm being dead serious. My
So am I. So am I,
back.
man.
I mean, they like so. I'm like, damn.
Hey, man.
It scares me. I be sweating and waking up in dreams. And Chris, you're good.
Hey,
I had to kiss
Told you.
myself.
hey, man. Listen, I'm just waiting,
Damn,
brother.
this boy good.
I'm just waiting.
Told you got two good shit talkers. I told you that, Space Girl.
Yeah, you did.
You was paid to
You
be
did,
up
big dog.
I'm just waiting.
Yo, I travel with Chris.
Other thing, look, you say don't let the record fool you. My record is not gonna fool you. My record is good.
Hey, Chris, I want to see. That's the thing. It's not, because I watched you growing up, brother. I watched you. So I know what you're capable of. I know what you can do. Back then. Let's see what you can do now.
No, I'm better than that. You gonna see. You gonna see.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I want to see.
You gonna see. I thought you were heavyweight. So I'm thinking, man, he about 240. He might come at me. He got a chance.
Nah,
We like light heavyweight.
nah.
Wait is
You
me.
know what? You know what? You
You
know
a little
what?
guy,
You know what? Right now, I'm about 210.
and you gotta cut down to 75, and you gonna fight me?
Hey man, that ain't. Hey, listen.
Hey, you
But see, I'm
cut,
coming back
you
to my
cut
natural
all
weight.
that weight to fight me.
I'm coming back.
Ivan, come
I'm
to
coming.
your boy.
I'm coming back to my natural weight, man. I'm coming back to my natural weight, 75. See, I'm only in the 200s because my sickness. I've been out of the gym. I ain't never let myself get out of shape. Never. So I'm
Okay.
coming back to my natural weight, which is 168. Now I can't make 68 no more. So now we got to go up to 75, and I'll meet you at 75.
Let's get it.
Now you got to come down from 90 to 75.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be 75 in no time.
All right. Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I'll be down to 75 in no time with you.
Gonna get this pop and that. Oh, 75. I gotta redeem myself. I moved down to 75 and got my butt whooped.
But you ain't gonna redeem yourself on me. I ain't gonna be the motherfucking redemption.
Well, I don't know who else gonna be it. You want to be in the ring?
You're right, but it won't be me. I won't be your redemption. Goddamn it! You can believe that.
Oh, you gonna be a redemption?
I need you to show it to me. Don't talk it to me. Show it to me.
You gonna
Show it
be
to
that
me.
guy.
I done already told you I'm predicting a knockout. I'm gonna knock that gray off. I'm gonna knock that gray off your goddamn beard.
That ain't.
With that, we'll leave it right there.
How you gonna knock it off? You can't hit it. You can't even see it.
I like that confidence, man. I like that.
No, it's not confidence. It's fact.
Okay, well, I tell you what, when fight night comes, I'll check it out. I'm gonna check the shit out you.
Yeah.
Before I
The
let y'all guys
thing
go,
about my defense is
before I let y'all guys go, I see a lot
I
of
punch
people
back.
in the comment section
That was-
saying you should do Texas as a venue. I see Philly also as a venue. The ultimate decision is up to you guys, but it looks like people are rooting for Texas more.
You want to come to Philadelphia? You want to come to my hometown? I'm in Florida, but I go to my hometown.
I'll fight anywhere.
All right.
I
Say
don't
less.
know hometowns because once after the fight, everybody can be cheering for me. Damn, the old man! Oh my goodness, that man! I gotta see this guy again. He's too good, and he's old. Look at his gray beard. Look
That's what I'm
at him.
talking about. Keep it up. Keep up the great work, champ.
All right, gentlemen, we'll end it right there. And we want to once again thank you guys for stopping by the Retro Jersey podcast. And I am looking so forward to this fight. This has been brought to you by 80s Tees, the best in retro t-shirt wear. Name it, we got it. Once again, fellas, thank you guys for stopping by, and let's get this thing started.
Hey, can I say something?
Sure.
Before we go, I was born in the morning. My mother told me, but it wasn't this morning. This was all a setup. I'm like, wait, you got Ivan the coach, you got his boy, everybody on here. I got nobody. Let's get it popping. I set me up. I'm like, okay. Y'all got the old man. I thought it was just an old man broke up. Let's fight this old man. Make a little name for myself, and I can go.
Hey, Chris.
I already got a name. I didn't already got a name for myself. Hey,
oh damn!
Hey Chris, I got a name.
Damn, it backfired.
Hey Chris, I got a name. I got a name for myself already. I got a name for myself already. It's just gonna be bigger when I KO your ass.
It's backfire. Ivan, we boys. We go back. Come on, man.
Ivan can't help you now.
Come on. You just threw Philly in front of me. I'm like, you Philly pass right there. Come on.
Don't do that.
Come on. I thought we were closer to that.
All right, gentlemen.
Boy, yeah.
We'll end it right there. And can't wait, man. Can't wait, fellas. Tell them what your favorite podcast is. The Retro Jersey Podcast.
Retro Jersey Podcast.
Retro.
Let's get it.
Retro.
All right,
Retro
brothers.
Jersey. Hey, you know
All right.
you'll give me some money afterwards because I said Retro Jersey podcast. Let's get it. Every time I say it should be ching ching. Let's get it.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah,
Hey, you got some nice teeth, brother. Are they real?
they real. Hey, look, that should tell you something, man. Dude,
Hey, just hope you got them after the fight.
I'm not like a lot of guys that get their teeth knocked. Hey, heavyweight at 208 pounds.
Well, make sure you might want to make sure you got them after the fight.
That's my one after the fight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you on a Colgate commercial with that big ass smile with all gums.
You know it.
Yeah.
You know it. Let's get like that boy nice. And he's smiling.
All right, gentlemen.
Combination. Bing, 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 bing. You're gonna be like, dang. I'm gonna be like, yep, I see at the Olympic Training Center back in the 90s. That boy is still got it.
Let's get it. I'm out.
All right, gentlemen. Thank y'all for stopping by.
Let's get it. Hey, nice for stopping by, man. Oh, you standing up now. Now you trying to show him his body. Oh, stand up. Oh, I'm scared, man.
Let's get it.
Let me start training. Hey, let me go to the gym now.
Hey, Chris.
Like, let me go it.
You see this?
He gonna bomb me out. He gonna bomb me out.
I'm tight. I'm tight, baby. I'm tight, my man.
No, I feel you. You tight. I'm tight too.
Let's get it. That's all we got to do. Let's get it.
Yes, we get it. We gonna get heavyweight. I feel it now. Like Rocky.
Stacy.
That Balboa.
Yeah.
We out.
All right, brothers. One
right,
love,
now.
fellas.
See you later.
Thank you, brothers.
I'm gonna get you, Ivan. Remember that you got one coming. All right, I'll see you later.
Thank you, brothers.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the legendary Chris Byrd accepting a challenge from a virtual restarter in Big Papa Tommie Speller, who's a champion in his own right, defeating cancer 4 times. Let's get it. HBO, whoever watches this, let's help promote this. It's a great story. It's a great storyline. And I would love to see this come to fruition. With that being said, we are the Retro Jersey Podcast.